Greetings, humanity. I'm Jim, I think. At least that's what seems to be happening. And I am going to take a stab at doing some more City Skylines. I'm a little bit under the weather today, but it's been like a couple of weeks since I've done this. And I've been traveling a little bit, so that kind of is part of the whole thing. I'm gonna see if I can. Get through this, and just do a little bit. I don't think I'm probably not gonna stream for hysterically long. This evening, but I just sort of felt the need to do it. And so we're going to try doing it just a little bit, and we'll kind of go from there. Good Lord. You may notice also that Web Captioner has given up the ghost now, and the developer is no longer supporting it at this point because it's a thing they were doing for free. So, you know, they I assume want to go and do other things with their life. So I am right now using Meet for captions. We'll see how that does. And I might look into other alternatives soon. There are a couple of things, maybe. Who knows? Who knows, indeed, what is going on? I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to continue the game now. Whilst I rant about the state of humanity in general. Build a sauna for your citizens so they can bathe and warm up. You can find the sauna under healthcare. Saunas give a small health boost to the area around them. That's cool. Hey! Greetings. Schmelzer, hi, how's it going? I'm just, when you ever have that thing where you try to stream while slightly sick, possibly? Yes, this could be allergies. Potentially. But I'm trying to do that, and so like everything's sort of, I'm getting that thing where I was fine up until now, and then everything's sort of swimming a little bit, which is very entertaining. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, we're gonna in a moment be transitioning over to the current screen, which is why I turned the audio down just a bit on the background there so that it doesn't leap out too much. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that'll be fine. We're currently doing downtown radio. I went to see my old college, the university where I went back in the previous century. It's different. They've added stuff to it. And that was this past weekend. I got to see some folks, go and hang out, have dinner with them, that kind of thing, that I hadn't seen in like a quarter of a century. Probably longer. Who knows? Yeah, roughly a quarter of a century. And, you got that weird thing where it's like, yes, people have like lives and families and things like that. It's one of those things where it's like, yes, this is what humans are supposed to do when they decide they're not using their major anymore. They go and they get proper jobs, and stick with those jobs instead of just sort of diving around the map in pursuit of some sort of I don't know, weird satisfaction that I've been trying to get for the last who knows how many decades. But enough about me. Let us instead figure out what the hell we're doing here. We're back in Engine Valley, This is the somewhat train-themed city that I'm building. We have the locomotive halls at the center, and we have like several unnecessary train stations around the around the perimeter of this thing. Currently unnecessary. Maybe soon. Maybe soon there will be a purpose for them. We shall see. We shall see. There are a couple of things. There was a traffic experiment apparently that I did recently. What was that? Was that this? That was this. This strange, horrifying, raised roundabout that I tried to put into action to take pressure off of some of the traffic. And it just moved the problem, as is often the case. Possibly multiplied the problem, I'm not sure. They still have issues over here, and now up here. Although, it's not looking unreasonable, necessarily. Let's replace all traffic. All roads shall be roundabouts. That's how we'll solve everything. I'm sure with such a plan we cannot possibly fail. Let me see. There's a lot of... Yeah. One wonders. One wonders where things are supposed to go. What they're supposed to look like. One is not sure. So another thing that I thought that might be helpful is if I... Now I see... The thing I thought might be helpful was by just putting in a pedestrian road here. And that is, it's a lesser pressure point than the ones around it. And yeah, I was just trying to find ways to get from place to place. There's folks that wanted to get down this way. Where are you headed, for example? You were going to the Wood residence. You live there. Where are you coming from? One does not know. Do I want to try an additional correction? An additional overcorrection to take pressure off of these points and these points. I wonder. I don't know, it's moving. The traffic is moving. It doesn't look terrible. 88% isn't the worst it could be. Overall. Not sure. Not sure. We try to kind of set this whole thing up for folks to move between the different parts of the city. Don't know. Okay. Let me also pull back and look at the oil field again. Yeah, this always will be a problem. And when I say always, I mean at least until I can manage to get another cargo train terminal elsewhere. I don't know if that'll help, but I hope it does. Because right now this is like the only one, and everyone is going there. I don't know why. Not just the oil trucks, but other kinds of trucks. A lot of them are oil trucks, to be fair. But, I mean, that's just how things are over here. How are we doing? Yeah, some of us are dry. Alright, well, not enough buyers for products. But what are they, they're getting, yeah. Well, they're still, you know, they're still getting some out of there. It'll be time to move them soon, probably. There's a demand for industry or offices. Make some more office buildings soon. You see resources. Yeah, I mean, it's drying up. It'll be time soon to move it over here, and then that'll be the last bit, I think. What do we want to do? Then we turn this whole thing into a forest. Maybe. At least for a while. We want to make our secondary thing, though, we want to make the campus prettier. So that's a thing to consider. And also placing another cargo train terminal somewhere like over here. I've been trying to figure that out, and we're not there yet. Perhaps we'll get there eventually. We're not there yet. It has to be like on it has to be. I would like it to be on like one of the incoming lines, pre-existing lines. So like we could put it up here or something. The other option is to put it like around here somewhere. But I don't want to get the cargo trains and the... well, I mean, the cargo trains are already going to be using this track, aren't they? Freight train, yeah. It'll be alright. Famous Fighter 93, greetings! How's it going? Good to see you. It's... how be it? It'd be almost mildly hallucinatory because I'm a little bit sick today. I've got probably allergies. Probably. But we're figuring it out. I took a COVID test earlier today, and it did not. It was negative, but I've got to try it again in another day because that's kind of how we do. So I'm just sort of drifting in the strange mist, trying to figure out what I was doing, and do more of that. Yeah. Oh, allergies. How dare they? How don't they understand what serious work I'm doing here? Trying to build fake cities. So I want to boost the campus attractiveness. I think that yeah, it's so like I either want to work on this or I want to try to force a cargo station in here somewhere. I mean, I've already kind of identified the places where I want to put them now that I think of it. But I'll jump into that. Let me do this first. This won't take too long, probably. Famous last words. Okay. Let's see. Beautification of the campus. Involves probably throwing more buildings down. There we are. I know how to play this. Incidentally, I am going to need to think about sometime soon. I know I only have a limited time here because City Skylines 2 is out now. So, educational blimps. That's right, I need to make educational blimps. We'll do that. We'll do that in a little bit. To do that, first I actually have to have the dirigibles that are carting people around the city. What do we have? What do we have here? A trade school. What kind of stuff do I want to throw down here to add to what we have? Do we have a commencement office yet? I don't think we do. We don't. It would be nice if they can, you know, have a graduation ceremony and all that. And I'm not even getting into varsity stuff yet, but maybe soon. Why do you think I'm leaving so much space open? Okay, commencement hall. We could just put it there if we really want to. I feel like the commencement hall should be somewhere like this, where like people can drive to it, so that it's yeah. I like putting it there. I'm not sure why, but it feels right. It's always this thing where it's always like way far away from everything else. I'm gonna put it there for now, and I'll put little walkways that go there. Anyway, it's nice. It's at the end of that street, so you know it's at this point, and you can kind of sneak in and see the graduation ceremony. If you walk down from this neighborhood. And they very thoughtful. I mean, it's at an intersection, so that should work. Let's see. Yeah. What did that do? Upped it a little bit. That's good. I only technically need to put one or two more buildings down, probably. What else do we have? Do we not have yet? Let's see. What do we have? We have School of Tourism and Travel. We have School of Engineering. We have Study Hall. We have a bookstore, we have a library, we have a book club, we have a cafeteria. We have dorms, which are still not full. We have the admin building. All right, and over here we've got like firehouse, police, things like that, kind of for the area. Let me see. So, auditorium? We don't have one of those yet. We'll just start throwing all of these things down that we don't have yet. Is that a good place for it? I need to move it just a little bit. I don't need it to be right next to that. I need it to be, there to be a little room for a path. That's going to probably be important. Why will it be important, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. That, I think, will probably push us over the... No, it won't. Okay. That's okay. There's a raid. Hello! Greetings, raiders. Thank you for coming. Swooniac. Hello. Yay! Thanks very much. I'm just remembering how everything works with this game. Hello! Greetings to you. You just... What manner of stuff have you just come from? If you have the bandwidth to answer, you don't have to answer me right now if you're busy scrambling around backstage. Feel free to... Greetings, folks. Thank you for coming. Feel free to either hang out or not, as you wish. You know, it's if you gotta raid and dive off, it's perfectly understandable. I am doing city building. In the increasingly obsolete original city skylines, where I'm just figuring out kind of how I want to finish this city up. Oh, you just did city skylines. Awesome, cool. What kind of city are you doing? You had a tsunami. See, I was too much of a control freak to get the disasters pack. I could not bring myself to do it. But, I mean, we had 50,000 population down to 1,000. Oh my god! That's terrifying. I'm gonna try moving this commencement office just a hair, because I would like to have the ability to, yeah, for this to move. That's, you know, these things, they happen. You have a tsunami, and it'll your population will dwindle. Sorry I had to deal with that. Let's see. I didn't move it quite far enough for this to be a straight line. I'm just gonna move it just a tiny bit further over. And then we shall see if we can have our precious straight line. There we are. And we can't really work around it exactly, but that'll be alright. Because I wanted it facing the road for some foolish reason. Let me see. Other stuff. What do I want to do here? Buildings. Okay. So that's a dormitory. We have several of those. We have study hall. We have one of those. Groundskeeping. We should have one of those. I hope we have at least one of those. Where did I put it? Down there? There it is. Good. This is an outdoor study. Do we have one of those already? I don't think we do. Does not appear as though we do. I'm going to put it down here near the intersection. Just because I can. Alright. Let's see. What, I'm curious if you're, if you want to talk about it, what kind of city were you building before the population dwindled? Before the population was wiped out? University availability is not looking great, but then, you know, that's planned. Trade school library. Do we have one of those? We do. IT club. IT club. I don't think we have one. I'm sure there's I'm sure that someone who actually has the ability to plan would have put these buildings in a much, you know, in a in a place that makes sense. I've lost it. Where is it? There it is. Ah, it is very small. We shall place it here. Right across from the library. Let's see, bookstore, laboratories. Do we have laboratories yet? I will check in a moment. We have an auditorium? I think we just put down an auditorium. We did. Good. Underhill Career Institute. Getting closer. As we slowly beautify this place. Let me see. Laboratories. This feels more like, yeah, the laboratories feel more like one of these kinds of buildings. And it should be like up here somewhere. Environment for clinical tests and research to carry out in order to achieve scientific discoveries. Bookstore. I think we have a bookstore. Can you ever have enough bookstores? Do we not have a bookstore? We do. There it is. This looks nothing like the college campus I was just on this weekend. Media Lab. Utilizes technology, science, and art in their research. Increases student capacity. Campus attractiveness and boosts academic works creation. Ah, there we go. Alright, so this will put... I want to put it down here? I'm not sure. This space I'm not sure what I want to do with. yet. I was kind of leaving it open in case I needed to put in more dormitories. We'll do this for now. Oh, because it fits. Beach Volleyball Club. See, the thing about having a beach volleyball club is that we are in a desert. We do not have a beach. So it feels to me kind of counterintuitive to have a beach volleyball club. But we do have sand, so maybe they can pretend. Here, I'm going to put it up here in this strange, incongruous place. So people just sort of driving in can see this. The first thing they see is this beach volleyball club that absolutely does not belong there. I'm sure that'll be fine. Let's see. We have an academic statue, which I kind of wanted to put near the middle. Here, let's do that. And a police academy. A police academy, which I've been hesitant to throw in. Because it increases the patrol car count, jail's capacity, and police department efficiency. Well, we do have... Occasionally we have the little crime icon pops up. It's not doing it right now, though. So that's something. Is it? Well, it's something. Do it and just put it right there. Yeah, it's also pretty big, so I'm going to put it on the outside. If we do that, that'll at least take care of the campus attractiveness situation. And just basically, maybe that'll we have these little, maybe it'll keep the crime icons from popping up in the game. As we prepare to train future bullying squads. Oh boy. Let's see. We've done that. And we're good. Yeah. Campus attractiveness is way up at this point. Students 1801 out of 1200. That's a lot. Something happened. And yet, if we look at the dormitories... What do we have? 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, I do need more dorms. It's just they're not full right now. I'll take care of that. I didn't realize we would need more dorms so quickly, but apparently we do. Let me try turning this back on. Heavens help us. No, that has the opposite effect of what I need. More dorms! I could put them just on the road here, or I can put them here. Not sure what I want to do with this yet. Ah. Can I turn that on again? Who knows? Okay. More dorm. That ups the capacity just a bit. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So we should be able to have 2,100 students at this point. I'll see how these numbers change. Because quite suddenly we have more students than we have people able to stay here. It was strange and confusing. Let's see. So that's how that one is coming about. And yet it stays at 1,200. We have far more students than we need for our next tier, at least, so that's something. Academic work seemed to be coming along. I want to give them a grant. Worldly ambient sounds. I have no idea what we're doing here. It's got a 90% creation chance. I don't think I need to give it a boost. All right, let me see how things are working with the electric and the power. There you go. And I think we covered everything for water. Yes, we did. Okay, good. Good, excellent. That little beach volleyball club is going to work. That's good. There are people playing. That's something. Okay. So we have thrown a bunch of stuff onto the campus. Haphazardly. Let me actually make it so people can get around the freaking campus a little more easily. Have to reposition some things. There we go. I must create paths. Move you even further to the right. That pathways can happen that students might traverse. We got a bunch of them coming in and out over at the over here, but that's kind of being its own thing. There we go. Something is taking shape. And it's important to be able to get around all these areas. They are moving. They are using these somewhat. Turn that off. Let's see. Anything else I want to do with this right now? Is that fairly walkable? I think it is. I mean, I have not created easy access to the beach volleyball, but that aside, I feel like we've made everything fairly simple. Move the media lab just a hair. Wasn't even looking to see where I was putting that. Bad. Alright. Anyone using this strange, isolated place? Not so much. It'll be of use soon. We still have a fair amount of space here. We'll see what we need to do with it. Okay. That's fairly decent. I'm going to go ahead and save there so that I have that. EV057 University decorating is basically taking place. This garbage is piling up. I can't see you when you're in the building. I can't find out where you live. You're souvenir hunting. Or working there. I don't know. It could be anything. Alright. So that's a thing. Let me see, what else do I want to do? Do I dare stare at the traffic again? It is funny. Demand is high for residential zones, but it's not what it was. It's not. I used to wait for it to fill up. It used to go very high, and now it's our growth has slowed to a trickle. One becomes curious about such things. We need to do things to attract more people to the area. Not sure what we should do with that yet. Okay. Well, how have we been doing over here? I mean, they're still building, aren't they? They're upgrading. Do we have zones that are uninhabited yet? That I've... No, we don't seem to. Anything that I've zoned off seems to have people in it. Our zoo has now very quickly become a 5-star zoo. It's $20 to get in now. Delightful. Delightful, I tell you. Good, good. Excellent. People seem to be having trouble with garbage collection. Let me look at the, I mean, its processing is going very well. So I can only assume this is a, you know, delayed traffic issue. As are most things. Yes, traffic. Replace everything with roundabouts. Everything. The entire city will just be one roundabout. Is that the answer? I have no idea. I should probably do something about the traffic flow around here so the recycling truck can get there faster. So it's either get rid of the cargo train terminal or add one. I need medium demand for it. I mean, demand is going down. What do I need to do to increase demand? It's an excellent question. It is. I'm going to do something here where it's saying cities, skylines. How to increase residential demand. Place plenty of different parks among buildings. Even police station, fire station, hospitals, graveyards. Even placing bus, metro, trains will already do something to the demand. Afterwards, place plenty of different parks among buildings. That should help raise the demand. Ah. Have to increase, like, the land value and such, probably. But more attractions. Okay. There are so many. Well, I can throw some, there's some empty spaces just around here that I can throw some office buildings into at least. I don't know if that'll help much, but we'll see. Let me check the, because they're great sound barriers, apparently. Or they, well, they are sound barriers. Great is questionable. Let's see. They went up there, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll add some more. Just around here. Just to sort of pad things out there. Sort of let that happen. Actually, there's some commercial demand. I might actually just do this. I don't want to make it too noisy. This is pretty noisy already. There are people like living right there, so I don't know if I want to. I don't know how much I want to tempt fate. And I could do a little thin line of high density there. don't want to throw too much in there. I mean, around here it's probably fine. Gotta be careful. Also, just putting high density commercial along this road is probably not a great idea. You must get there on foot. We'll give it a try. Why not? Yeah. And then, like, down here, I probably should put more offices, but, I don't know if demand's gonna be up for it. Housing, however. I mean, reasonably speaking, we could throw some more housing in. Like there and there. Just kind of see how that goes. Just basically extending what we have already. And see if we can make that work. Average noise pollution, 33%. It's going up. Throwing down more parks is probably a good idea. What's the, leisure? More libraries. I mean, a lot of places are in the blue. How are we on happiness? Residential happiness is very good. But, I mean, I can always throw some more little parks and what have you in here. See what happens. Put some myrtle trees in here. What a great city! Yeah. Tell more people that. Okay, we can throw a park down around here somewhere. This is just a small one. Just a little park. A little park. You know how much that helps, if at all? Some. Create a little carousel park. Okay. How are we for entertainment up here? I mean, we're pretty good. But there's room, which is part of the reason why I keep looking at it. Are people using the festival area? Our expenses are... Yeah. I mean, it looks like there are people there. Low wealth adult. I mean, we're bringing in box office. They're in our concert area. I'm just going to go mad and shortly say, you know what this city needs? Dirigibles! Just throw down a bunch of balloon stations. How are we doing down here? Still plugging away. Alright. Folks are taking vacations here, which is... This still kind of amazes me. Our students are going down. Great wall-to-wall buildings. Oh, God. So, let me see. Any gimmicks? Shall I throw in a Statue of Liberty? Does that make it more interesting to people? Pedestrian areas. I might turn something like this into a pedestrian area if I really want to. Let me go ahead and let me see about this cargo train situation. Because I think that might help somewhat. And figure out if I need to do anything else with transit. So we have, thinking on it, so we have a regular train station that is here that people are using. So that's something. But we also want there to be... Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. If I want to put a cargo train station in... Cargo train terminal in down here somewhere, where it will be able to, accept trains from this area. But then I don't want it to be connected to anything else but like the highway, right? So I could have a connector here. That doesn't seem dangerous at all. I can have a connector of some kind here. Just have them go and come back. Is that the play? Is that how they do this? This is part of this system, but this is all entirely on this side of the highway. Just put it down in this valley. Nah. I think I want to use the valley for something else. I don't want to suddenly see all the cargo going in one place. Going to one place. That said, though, not a lot of traffic out here as of yet. That could change. But I guess that could be a future me problem. This road is basically just for the train station. Is there any way to actually get to these roads? There isn't, is there? No way to actually get there. No, it comes off of here. That's funny. So yeah, we could do something. We could do something. Let me see if I can figure this out. We're gonna have a we're gonna have a thing. If it's like strictly for the cargo train terminal. There are a couple. I'm gonna do something that might be a mistake. And set up a little road system over here for this. What kind of road is this over here? This is a 2-lane road. That is an ore truck. This is a 4-lane road with wide sidewalks. So between those two things, 2-lane road with median, nah. 4-lane road. Yeah, 3-lane roads are just like one way. Or they're uneven 3-lane roads, which might be interesting. I'm gonna go with the 4-lane road for now. And we're gonna try something, heavens help us. We're gonna connect these things. And we're gonna have to figure out how to handle this. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that works. Okay. So we have that. And now we're going to have a road coming off of here. Where do we handle this? I might need to, let me check the elevation here. Might need to make an adjustment to make this work. Depending where I want to put it. It's like if I put it here. Is that too close? Maybe? Let us see. Let us see. That might be okay. The thing of it is that I don't know if that's exactly how we want it. Whoa. I don't know if that's exactly how we want it because we're going to need to, That's a little bit of an indentation there. We're going to need to regulate traffic around this freaking thing. And having this way out is, while possible, not the best. There's a way to fix that, though. I think. I make this one way. And make it so that if you want to head here, you have to go to the highway. Yeah, I think that'll work. Also, I may need to upgrade this road. Something a mite sturdier. Supports medium traffic. This also supports low to medium traffic. So I mean it's a good transitional road. But let me see what we got to do here. 3-lane one way. 4-lane one way. Putting the bicycle path in isn't going to help for this neighborhood. 4-lane one way. Let's see. Other way around. Because that's an out for it, but that's not the only way out. So, what I'm imagining as we funnel traffic by it is that you can get out this way, but if you want to get back on the highway, you can do that too. You just have to figure out how that's going to work. Get onto and off of the highway. Direct off. Go through, spiral back. Direct on. This is a thing we can do with a bridge? I think it's a thing we can do with a bridge. Of sorts. Maybe. Oh, let's a bridge that meets the other bridge. That sounds familiar. Like, folks are getting off the highway to head here. And then we branch them off so that they can then get back on the highway. It's kind of ridiculous, but there it is. Alright, let me see. Train. Yeah, this is the easiest part. You just do that. I'm gonna see what I can do with this. Yeah. Best option would be to dodge under the road, methinks. Oh, this is going to be horrifying. Okay. So, the theory is... Wow. We sure we want to use that one? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, then we also want a spur coming off of here to meet it. I had it. That's not troubling at all. What does that look like traffic-wise? I mean, it's an open junction. Okay, sure. We trust them. 4-lane to 4-lane. You know, maybe we should downgrade these to fewer lanes. Just in case. That might be helpful. 2-lane one way, 3-lane one way. Two lane one way might be better for these. No. If I remember how the laws of physics works. Works. How those things work. Yes, there we go. Me, I'm English good. It's like the basic unit of road that we're using for this. But in theory, that should map right to there. And they have a very short time to get over to these 2 lanes. Yeah. Wow, this is going to be a disaster. Now we've got to get them back on the highway. Let me mess with the music again. Downtown radio. I have no idea where we left off. We'll go to Railhawk. Yes. Music of danger and organization. Let's see. We're gonna have another road splitting off to circle back toward the highway. another one-way road. So they can get on the highway and not have to worry about stuff, hopefully. This is going to be so ridiculous. We're gonna need to split it. So we can go in the directions we need to go. Like one we can, so one spur we can just have go here. And then another spur we're gonna have come out here somewhere. Good luck. I'm gonna do it backwards. See, I can't make it a direct connection, you see. That would be a problem. Oh, this is gonna be disastrous. It has to go under the one thing and over the other. My God. Let me just get it higher up. Ah! Too much height. Okay. So if that's not gonna work. Now there's one other path we can try taking. Give us a little more room. Not much more room, but a little more room. Is this even possible? Good God. There we go. That's not disturbing at all. And just need to reverse the direction here. There we go. Options. Yeah, and that works because those two lanes go there, those two lanes go there. It works! Or, I say it works. This monstrosity is probably not going to work. But we'll see. We'll find out. We create a hell of a lot of traffic over here now. Which again, just moving the problem, not actually solving the problem. Heavens help us. Yeah, I mean, that could do it. And then my idea is that you can enter the city from here, but you cannot bring something to be shipped. You have to use the highway for that. We'll see how that goes. I might take out this road if it doesn't go well. Heavens help us. Okay. This is our new cargo train terminal. I should probably give it power and water. There's an idea. How dare you? Yes. I mean, there's so much. There we go. Sort of attach it there. And I mean, we could attach it over there too. Why not? Why not, indeed? We're about to find out why not. Let that availability creep in. I don't know if that solves anything. Not really. Might want to up the availability soon. Figure out how to make that work. But this new cargo station is operational. No idea if it'll be doing any actual business, but there it is. Can train traffic go there? Should be able to. Alright, so we have that. I don't know if that'll help at all. Maybe it will. That's one of those things that might take a little time. I could put another one over here. Maybe. Perhaps. Where does it all go? Well, let's see. This line coming in and out. This is primarily passenger trains. I don't know if I want to sentence them to having to do cargo as well. I mean, we have this line that is basically becoming a cargo line, a freight line. We could do things. again, just sort of have a thing that's only connected to the highway. Just over in these parts. Kind of carry freight through. Maybe over here. Not too far from there. I don't know. I mean, we've got this, but that's about it. I guess we could create a sort of a loop off of here and do it within this space. If we want to. It would be strange and awkward, but it'd be possible. Well, let's see if that does anything. In the meantime, what other places in the city do we want to be highly accessible? By other means. I mean, down here is about to be something else. I don't know if I want to do to it what I'm thinking of doing to it. But it's still going to have the need for people to come here, so maybe. What do we have? We have the university, we have this district, the zoo, we have out here, we have the airport. This is concert area. I don't know, why not get weird with it? Demand is kind of hovering. But still maintaining demands for these other things. Which is interesting. Interesting. Wall-to-wall buildings. Kind of the difference there. We build more office areas? We could. And if we want to use them as noise buffers. Oh. Okay, not in pedestrian area. Okay, yeah, let's undo that. Yeah, that did not work out. I'm doing a little bit of low density commercial. Or high density commercial over here. And office buildings to offset that somewhat. Sort of shield and protect. We'll see what that looks like. Not really looking much down here, but we'll get to it. We can have more commercial stuff sort of in this zone. That might be good. But we'll see. We'll see what we want to do here. Right. Transit. Through the air. You can have blimps, we can have helicopters. There will be a lot of noise for the wherever we put this depot. But the depot can be wherever it needs to be, so that's not a big deal. Have it at points in the city. Let me see. I'd like to just sort of get that started, and then I think I may need to dive off. I've been going for an hour and a half. That's not bad. Just have it on campus directly. Just confuse everyone more. Oh, we'll set the stop right there. Or we'll confuse everyone. Where do I want to put things? Ah! The cargo station is being used. That's something. Graphics still sort of hovering at 86, but we'll see how this goes. Folks seem to be using the highway connectors. That's good. Ah! Academic year report. We lost 149 students. I could see it dropping. I didn't know what was happening. But we are now acclaimed, which is, I think, up from renowned, because we made the next level. Attractiveness went way up. We had 2 more academic works. Sponsorship deals has been unlocked. The varsity team has become famous. I guess we should have a varsity team. City businesses are offering to sponsor the local team. Decreased upkeep cost of campus's varsity sports by 8%. Billboard change from varsity team's logo to sponsors brand. Aha! And then things that have come in the past year. 3D printed buildings. The completion of this project instantly sparked a new project. Bigger 3D printers. And Project Chirpex, a space program to discover what is beyond the stars. And we had 2 toga parties. Alright. Aftermath included students missing classes in the morning, people sleeping on the campus lawn, and few proactive freshmen decorating the statues found on campus grounds. Students used the campus flower beds as a resource for crafting bedazzling laurel wreaths to complete their toga looks. My God. Okay. Let's see. Now, where else do we want the... Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to put one just, like, right here. Or, like, right there. That would probably be smarter to do it like that. Unstable Deus, hey, how's it going? I'm glad those flower beds finally contributed to some productive venture. Yes, that's right. Let me see. Let's see if I can put one over here. Somewhere. Anyone near the airport? Also, the Black Cube is being reprinted. Yes, I saw that, and it is a wonder. It is a wonder. I think it might be slightly cheaper this time around than it was the other. Not that it's going to be cheap, but I think it might be slightly cheaper than it was the first time around. There we go. Can we do that? I guess we can. Okay. As they're trying to get up to the, what is that? That's a hospital. Yeah, it's 240. Yeah, that's probably get it, but the 6 add-on books are sold out. Ah! The physical books. Yeah, I can imagine those went fast. I'm gonna probably try to... There's like, once they have a certain number of backers, then they're gonna create a level for a new thing, and I'm probably gonna jump on at that point. If they have enough backers for it. What it comes down to. I mean, I guess I can actually have this here. If it fits. If it fits. It does not. It does not fit at all. Here it fits. Is that where we want it? Do we want it there? I would put it closer. You expect the 6 add-on books will be reprinted in the next couple of years? Maybe, it could be. Let's see. Yeah, that'd get it on there. and not too terribly long. Path where it goes anti-clockwise, correct? Yes, okay, good. Yeah, yeah. We can do that. So instead we could put it like here. Right near that train station. On this little spot of land we didn't know what to do with. Ooh. Ugh. The laws of physics are acting weird today. Yeah, that looks slightly better. We have the nature reserve, which apparently has a problem with burglary. Crime rate is high. Do we have, we have coverage out there? We do. Police station's right there. Laws of physics around me are always acting weird. Yes, this is true. There's naught we can do about it. It just happens that way. Let's see. Yeah. Let's destroy a section of the park so that we can get a blimp stop in. I feel as though that's going to undermine what we're trying to do. There's traffic here. Not good. Yeah, you want something that gives you access to the park, and that's understandable. Putting it right there, though, is probably a mistake. There's a lot of traffic around here, though. Yeah, that's a problem point. We're gonna have to address sooner or later. Let's set it over here or something. Don't know. Yeah. Put it like there. That might work. And we're gonna want something up here and over here and all of that as well, but... Get off the train, hop on a blimp. Why? Faster, more efficient. Really? I don't know. Because I'll have subway stations too, but I haven't built out tracks for them. Let's see. Something down here. Which, I mean... It shouldn't be too difficult. Famous last words. Those are the barracks. I don't know if I want to put it right by the barracks, but at the same time, you know. Might be helpful. Let me extend this road a little bit. See if I can make that work. Now this is a 4-lane road. This is also a 4-lane road. Let's see what we got. Not quite. Four-lane road. There we go. There. I don't know why I have this strange urge to put them near these other train stations, but I do. Yes, let's have a dirigible land near these big spinning blades of death. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Okay, not going to be enough room here unless I extend this road. I don't know if I really want to stop here. I don't know if I want to stop by each of these train stations. That's a bit much. Or is it? Seems nicely spaced. Okay, you've convinced me. In inner voice. That's another 4-lane road. I can market that dirigible site as an amusement park ride, right? Of course! Why else do it? Why do it if not? And also probably make sure there's water there for it to operate. Just, you know, as an afterthought. Yes, it is there for amusement. Clearly. Whose amusement? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit one over here. For now, they'll have to make do with what they have. This road is not conducive to having anything on it. Additional redundant forms of transit. Oh wait, I can do this. Just build more roads. I'm sure it'll be fine. Although if I do that, that's gonna cut off all the other... Yeah, we don't want to do that. That's not good. Gonna cut off all the other train tracks. Let's just do that. That'll be fine. Roads need not be conducive to sanity. In fact, a road not conducive to sanity is a benefit to the community. Yes. Helps challenge them. Gets them to see things more broadly. Gives them insight. Terrible, terrible insight. So, well, I guess one advantage to building this like this is I can just put crap next to it, and it doesn't matter. Building that pointing away. That end station. What are you doing? Not a clue. Okay. And then we've got the one over here. Guess we should put one over here, too. Why not? Because there's no room for it, that's why not. I don't think there's room for one out here. Lest I wish to cross the road. But no, and then that'll block that, so that's not gonna do much of anything. How much space would I need? Nah, there's no way I'll have enough space to make that work. And then, yeah, have it just cross underneath the freaking tracks. I don't think it's gonna work that way. However, a thought did occur to me. Why am I considering doing this? What is wrong with me? Well, I don't have an answer to that. An immediate answer to that. I need an undo feature if this doesn't work. This is a terrible idea. What are you doing? I have no idea. Should have saved the game before I did this. Well, it fits! Yes. Unstable Deus is telling me that I am the definition of sanity and normality, and the world is wrong. That makes sense. Makes total sense. Oh, there we are. Oh, God. I worry that that worked. Sort of this whole thing of don't encourage him, I think, is important. The principle of don't encourage Jim in these things. Okay, let me see if I remember how to do this properly. I don't. Clearly. Jesus Christ. That did not help at all. That only made the problem worse. I fear I have not properly. Ugh. That's, Oh, Jesus. Okay, stop! I'm just gonna stop messing with the terrain over there. There is no hope. You got your dirigible station, you're fine. Let's see. Do I want to put anywhere else? No, I think I hit most of the major points. Anything for in the city itself? Yeah, there are a couple of points where I should probably do, like, you know, to get to the zoo, for example. The zoo isn't especially loud, which is nice. Here, let's make it louder nearby. Because clearly that's important. I'll put one there. It's not too far from the zoo. Unless we wanted to put it, like, right there. What's the, noise situation down here? I mean... it's not terrible. Anywhere else we want to put one? We got one there. I can't really go putting it at the heart of the city, can I? Wait. I can. I can, can't I? There are a lot of places around here that are terribly loud. I can just knock over these shopping centers. Godzilla-like. We've already got one up there. We could just put one down here. Is that a smart idea? No. Do I want to put that many stops there? Is this what we want to do? I mean, there's one right there. True. I don't think that there'd be room necessarily for it anywhere else. Unless I want to go like that. There's already... Yeah, these were the best positions for them, although, again, I don't know if I need that many. I think I'm gonna take away this one. There's so much down there already. Oh, they were happy! The Gigastore was happy. Okay. Let's see, anywhere else? I mean, there's going to be one there that'll take care of a lot of that. There's one there. Might put one over here, maybe. You think for folks who want to get down here? I mean, there's that, and that'll eventually connect. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. He said. Put one right next to this tower. I'm sure it won't have any trouble navigating around that. Okay. Those are all those stations. Now I need to put depots down. Need to throw down a depot or two so that they'll have places to go. Yeah. Yes, the faith is strong with this one. Or, you know, where the blimps will come out. There's somewhere that, somewhere you can get to by road, but that, won't cause too much trouble. I'm going to throw down one or two. Huh. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see. I see what this is. I see what my brain is doing. Nothing good. This is a 4-lane road. This is a 6-lane road with median. What have you done? I have improved everything. Everything. And along this road we shall place a depot. It actually kind of needs to be out of the way, though, doesn't it? Like, it needs to connect to the path that I'm going to put in, but it shouldn't be along the path, and that's where I think we're going to run into problems. Maybe? Might be okay. Yes, they've been, the citizens are enlightened now by this. I'm sure they'll be very grateful. Everything will be fine. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I kind of want to do a, I want to do a dedicated little road for it. Probably a one-way again. Yeah. Ha! I made it exactly the right size. Okay. That works. So we have one up there. And we should probably put one down here somewhere. I don't want to intrude on this area, because I eventually want to turn that into a park of some kind. I don't want to stick it right in between these two, necessarily. So maybe, yeah. And I mean, I don't have to, yeah, I can have the road be anywhere. I can do that, yeah. This is 4-lane one way. I mean, if I put it in this area, that's going to be weird. But then no weirder than the fire station, so, you know. Yeah. Might be helpful to have fire stations. Alright. Let me just check. Yeah, no, we're good that way. We've been using... It should be fine. We've been using helium. Okay. Yeah, the traffic isn't terrible down here yet. Traffic has been lightening up here, it looks like. Doesn't look as bad down here, I don't think. It's not as red. It's still red, but not as red. That's good. Flow is up to 88%. Did adding this other station actually do what I thought it was going to? Maybe. Not much traffic around there at all, but they're using the road. Interesting. Just a little bit. Huh. And it's largely the post trucks. Postal trucks are using this a lot. They're just using this as a through road, aren't they? And this oil truck is exporting. Yeah. They're not just they're going there. Okay. Cool. It's working! My god! Let's see. Okay. I put in the depots. Now we must actually create lines. But I guess first we have to create paths for those lines. There we go. Pathway! There we go. Okay. I wonder how we'll do this. How are we tackling this? Just make some roads in the air. Or ye dirigibles. Oh yes. Oh yes, they need power and water. That's funny. Alright. I think the rest of these are probably okay. I have no idea. I'm just sort of doing things. I don't know how this works. I don't know what's happening. We good? I think we're good. Good. Okay. We must create paths. High demand. Still a medium demand here. Interesting. Need to create more shopping centers, apparently. Get like one of those massive, ridiculous malls from in here somewhere. Oh, Bird and Bee Haven. I still haven't thrown that down. The Grand Mall. That'll probably happen soon. I'll put it up here in this district that has yet to be created someday. Let's see. There will be shopping, among other things. Probably just create a freaking shopping district. It's not a thing I've done lately. What am I doing? Ah, yes. Limp lines. Pathways. Pathways first, then lines. Okay. Thing connects to other thing. We have this that goes there. Good God. Okay. I want something that does connect like that, but also can branch off and go elsewhere. Guess we'll do the obvious connections first. I think there's there we go. Yes. Okay. I guess we don't want it flying directly over the, Wait a minute. Yeah, we don't need that one. I'll put that over there. like a few different places I'd like to be able to get from here. Nope, no, this is not going to work out the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna have to fly it directly over the park. Was trying to avoid that. Strange kind of hub there. I guess it just depends where everyone's going to need to go. Good question. Where do they need to go? I don't know. Down that way. Well, and that's the thing is, if I'm trying to create a line to a place, then I can lay down another path while I'm doing it. Not as much, not as much to run into up there. Not as much. Okay. There we go. That, I think, ought to do it for that. Maybe. Now, we've been going at it a couple of hours. I'm probably going to need to... I need to start winding down here. Let us see. Let us see. I can make the lines. I'm going to save the game real quick. Get in at least one line, I think. Where do we want it to go? We want people to be able to get from the university to other places. Do I have an RPG coming up soon, or was that Trooper? Not tonight. I do have one coming up this month, hopefully, that I'll talk about probably in a few minutes. But yeah, not immediately. Yeah, so let's get the college kids up to that venue. That'll be, I'm sure that'll be fine. And then turn around. We just do that. Line 1. Uni concert. A train that goes through the city, and a train blimp that goes through the city. And let's see. Down to the university? Or down there? Actually, down to the university should probably be the priority. So we'll have that be a thing. And then back. I want these to be too ridiculously long, these lines. Okay. Uni City. Let's see, we have a line coming through here. Heads down here. Yeah, we can make that work. Unless you want to go right up there. That's where the problem is. Ah! Sunset. Oh, wrong. Lines. There we go. Can I create another line? Or is that too many? Yeah, I overdid it there. I overreached! I've made this too much of a hub. Okay. Let me destroy that one. And destroy that one. Gotta do something slightly more clever. Okay. And that is... I mean, it's really the Sunset Desert Pines city line. The Temple of Transportation, unbelievers shall be shunned. That's right. I need another place. I had to stop there? I can. I could bring it back. If I want to do that. Complete the line there. That's just east-west. Go to the airport. Complete that line. That's a little circle that it can hit. We'll see how well this does in practice. And we'll have a north line here that goes back and forth to the airport, I think. That seems reasonable. East. Let's see. general north line. And we'll call that Airport North. So I can distinguish the bloody things from between each other. Yes. Many more places to go here. We'll figure that out. All that north to east. It's creating a bunch of lines right now. Let's see. I guess that's Concert Northeast. And let's see. Take this into account. This is going to be a very short line. East, northeast-ish. Northeast train. That's still... No, that's not going to help. I'm just going to call it east-northeast for now. Now, let's see. From here... Really long one down this way. That'll just be 2 stops. This is the far east one. East. Let's see. Just the one going up there. I don't need anything fancy. That's Uni South. Three names of the blue line, the cerulean line, the azure line, the lapis line. Just a bunch of different shades of blue. That's all it really is. I'm sure they'll tell those apart easily. Create a line. There we go. Just to the southern parts, methinks. Just across the south here. There we go. South. Couple more. I actually want to throw in a add one more path here. While we have this open. There we go. Unison south. Okay, that's taken care of. We just need one up this way, and I think that'll be all of them. This western line. This far western line. And just the two stops. Nothing fancy. There we go. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay. We have 15 lines for these things. We have conquered the skies! Welcome to the city! Blimps! Yes. And the whole point being that we shall now see them, hopefully. Can we see them fly out? Where's the thing? Where's the depot? Yes! We see them flying out of the depot. There it is. Books! You can't see it very well from this side. Books! See, there we are. The education. The educational blimps have been deployed. At long last. You'll be kind of flying out from up here as well, yes? Yes! They have begun. It's gonna take a minute for them to get where they need to go. I fear. I should probably create more paths so that they can get to where they need to go a little more easily. Can we see sky traffic? Not terribly well. No, there's a path to up there. They just all want to go that way. Let's see. And they're heading up this path. hit that spot. Oh, that's going to be a lot of traffic. But they'll get where they need to go ultimately. Just getting them in and out. I could just, like... give them a couple of directions they can go in if they need to. Get out onto this line. But they're not going to do that. They're just going to go the one way. All right. Okay, fine. You gotta go like one at a time to get to their destinations. Ah, there we go. Well, we hope that'll help. We can start them on their routes. Okay. Just to be clear, people lived without electricity and had outhouses a long time ago. But self-sufficient houses are a totally different thing. Yes, that's fair. Okay, still hitting high demand, but it's nothing too much. Medium demand for commercial. And again, we have medium demand for industry or offices, so we'll probably look into that next time more if we want to. Okay. I think we're good for now. We now have the dirigibles. Yay! All right. Well then. Thank you all very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. I think notes to myself for next time is just basically to just again watch the demands. See if we can figure out ways to get residential demand up higher. But, you know, again, put in businesses and offices where they're needed. And that's mostly it at this point. We can't really expand very much until we have a high demand. And we've got technically a high demand for residential zones. I just want to make sure that it's not dwindling, because we were getting a very high demand and not so much anymore, so I'll need to look into that. And then, you know, we just put in the dirigibles, so we'll have those, which will be a delight. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head right now to tell myself later. So, you know, future self, figure some things out if you don't mind terribly. But anything else we've got going on? Sometime soon, there are some actual plays that are going to go out on YouTube. I was a guest over at Madeline Colley's channel, and those videos are not available yet. This is a YouTube channel, Madeline Colley, spelled like melancholy, except with someone named Madeline. So we did some Trophy Dark, a couple of Trophy Dark scenarios, and I'm looking forward to seeing those come out. So you can look for that soon. I'll post links and stuff to that in social media when that becomes the case. Then on this channel, on this Twitch channel, I'm going to, hopefully by the end of this month, roughly, be starting up our campaign of Alas for the Angry Void, which is the title I have given to the space hack of Alas for the Awful Sea I'll be doing. So very much looking forward to that. Powered by the Apocalypse, sadness in space. So just want to sort of see how that unfolds as a sort of a neat little drama, doing it as kind of gothic sci-fi. We'll see how that goes. Very much looking forward to that. Those are all the major things right now. Eventually I'm going to do some more one-shots. I just have to, again, the reading is going slowly. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. As I've been traveling a lot this month, so that's been getting in the way. But no more traveling for right now, so hopefully I'll have time. We'll see. But in the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. This has been fun getting back into it. And hopefully these are just allergies and they go away within the next couple of days. We'll see. But thank you all very much for watching, folks. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.